Hello, beautiful people. Today is August 11th, and I'm doing an energy reading from Spirit for the Collective Conscious. Today is going to be a little bit different. I know today is Saturday, so is today Saturday? Yes, it is Crown Chakra Day. But I wanted to talk a little bit first about some things that are shifting. I am going through a lot of shift and renewal in my life. I'm really looking very closely at why I'm not living the life that I know I want to be living, and I'm really making some steps to shift into being fully committed into creating a life, my life, to fit exactly what I'm looking for, committing to my health, committing to my time. So some things will be shifting. I'm looking to focus on a bunch of different areas in my life. And so one thing that I think I'm going to do is only be doing these readings on my Instagram at We Create Our World with underscores after each word. I'll put it in the description. Let me know, you guys, on Facebook or YouTube if that really isn't good for you, but I really think that it would be better for me. So if you do want to continue to see these readings, all you have to do is go onto Instagram, follow me at We Create Our World. Again, the name will be down in the description, and you just go to my page and there's a little circle next to all my highlights. Mother. And that is my IGTV, and I will be posting these there every single day. So if you want to see them, just head over to my Instagram, and that's where I'm going to put them. If there's a huge call, like a ton of comments on the other platforms, I will consider posting them there. But as for right now, I think it's best for me just to do that, and I want to be focusing on a lot of other things in my life. So I did pull cards already. I'm really feeling like this is a message just from Spirit for us collectively. I know it's Crown Chakra Day, so I am tapping into Spirit in that sense, so you can connect this to the Crown Chakra, but I'm really doing this as just a reading. And I just saw 222. I always do 4. I don't know. No, 222. Today, I have some crystals here. I have this new amethyst that I'm absolutely in love with. A piece of rose quartz here, and some Red Creek jasper in this amazing sacred crystal skull. So today, those are our crystal guides. We have our baby Isis here. Hi, Isis. Oh, you look creepy in the camera. So we're just gonna pull, I've just pulled a few cards, and this is message from Spirit. So if this resonates, please comment down below and follow me on my Instagram if you would like to see these daily. Also share this if you found it helpful. All right, all the kitties are around. All right, so our main energy for today is 8 of Wands. So what I'm really getting from this is, there are cats here, but I'm noticing there's a temple, but then there's like space out here. You can see that. So I'm really feeling like this is feeling like tapping into our sacred space, our sacred soul journey. 8 of Wands is about speed and about things happening quickly. So I really feel like right now it's important that we step into it consciously and stop shirking that part of our practice, our lives. I really think right now on the planet we really are very disconnected from the aspects of us that we cannot see. There's also a mirror here, so stepping into the duality, the mirror, understanding. But Wands is about action, it's about intention. So I'm really feeling like this is really about stepping into the intention of your soul journey, and holding space for it. We have all this sacred geometry in here, but see how they're holding the wands? They're really tapping into their personal power. They're really tapping into their creation. What's going to help us on this is the Akashic Records card. Also, I am using the Star Child Tarot for anyone who's interested. What's going to help us is tapping into our soul, our spirit, our energy, our higher self, our connection to all. Knowing our star lineage, understanding that we are human and this is a beautiful experience, but just like getting on a ride at the park, the ride is thrilling and it's in the moment, but you will get off of it and there is a life outside of that ride. And understanding that it's important to honor the ride, but also honor the bigger picture as well. The Akashic records are the records that we are all tapped into. All of the collective memories of the universe are in the Akashic. What's going to hinder us is the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. So I feel like a lot of us, like a lot of stuff is shifting, and that can oftentimes bring up a sense of like dis-ease. It can bring up disease because we're not grounded, we're not centered in our soul path. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of shifts and stuff, and a lot of us can become ungrounded in that and can feel very jostled and almost kind of revert back into our old ways because of the shift and things being difficult. And of course, this is going to be new energy. This is going to be coming fast. This is going to be new information. The Eight of Wands is also about new information, new messages. So with all of this stuff shifting out, and in, you might feel a little hectic. So that's really, I feel, what's going to kind of throw us a little bit. But again, remember the bigger soul path. Remember that everything is here as a lesson. Everything is here to help us grow and evolve, not only ourselves, but the collective conscious. And then the main energy here is the perspective card, which is the Hanged Man in a normal deck. So I always like that this is a mirror. This is a perspective shift. See how this one's looking this way, well, this one's looking the other way, but they're the same being. They're having a perspective shift. You also have the Vesica Pisces in here, which is about light and sight. So it is about new vision. It is also about taking a beat and like reevaluating where you're going. It oftentimes represents almost like not having a choice, but needing to take a beat because you've been tied up. If you guys know the normal hanged man, it's usually a man hanging from a tree from his foot. And so I'm really feeling like this again with this like new perspective and things like this, new shifting. The main energy here is a shift in perspective. It's understanding the bigger picture. It's broadening our perspective from just ourselves, but to the collective. And I feel like that's going to be really the main energy here is re-examining and looking at what we want, maybe shifting a direction. The soul card that we have is this. Very interesting card. And also this. So this, I've never pulled this card before. I'm really feeling like this is kind of like a scary card. But you see how there's all this light here, but they're kind of like folded in, they're scared, they're screaming. I feel like this is about our trauma, but letting go of our trauma. See how the trauma is kind of escaping out, going within. But I think it's important to understand that spirit is around us through this time, even though it can be very scary. But understanding that the human aspect is really important, as well as looking, inward. And sometimes we just need to have a good scream out and let that emotion out. So I'm really feeling like that. And I mean a scream out in a healthy way. And then this card, I pulled this card the other day, and for me, this intuition was about recognizing your full potential, your spirit, kind of like this is both aspects of you, and looking at it, and seeing your potential and seeing the spirit, but honoring both sides. Like one isn't better than the other, it's just a different perspective, but knowing your potential, understanding and tapping into what you have to offer and what could be your greatest version, but then loving yourself and loving the experience of the human being as well. And not like holding yourself to an unrealistic standard, but just knowing what you're capable of and consciously growing into that space and honoring it, and seeing it as an amazing goal and something that we can strive to be, but not to the point of self-hate, but understanding both aspects are beautiful and there for a purpose. So anyway, if this was helpful for you, please comment down below and share with the collective if you did find it helpful. Today feels like the first day of fall, even though we're in August, and I love fall. I don't like winter, but I love fall, and so I'm just feeling really yummy today. I hope you're all doing amazingly well, even through a hectic time. I do have to end this really quickly. Again, if you want to follow these videos, head over to my Instagram at We Create Our World. The information for that is in the description, along with how you can get a personal reading. Much love, you guys. Mwah. Bye.